no cavities? If not,
No, I rarely had cavities anymore.
oh,
And because everything's been filled or crowned.
yeah, been there, done that. How's everything feeling? Not too sore?
Yeah, not too bad,
All right,
it's, yeah.
we're going with a little cardio. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go 10. Actually, yeah. So what we're gonna do is actually 10 slams to the left, and then 10 slams. That way it gets those obliques and get those quads on there. And give you time to open up Rosie letter
Sure.
out too. Yep, two. There you go. And just stay in the lunge, leaning in.
Did 2 sets of 10.
Oh, 2 sets of 10.
Yeah.
Sweet. Hang on. Water.
Please.
Oh, man. All right, so my standby, the drum roll. First time I'm gonna try to take advantage of that, but it's on a midweek. So far, it's good. So we'll see
Advantage of what?
for going down to see my daughter.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, right.
For
So, right.
Alaska, yeah, I was
You're
like-
flying out tonight or tomorrow morning?
I was tomorrow morning because then it was like, what, her driving at nighttime and to get the baby and like, I know I'll just lift and then go into her side. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get your traps.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna go in here, 30 seconds. Oh,
You want?
Yep.
You just want to hold them up?
isometrically holding that up. If that starts triggering pain on that, then we'll stop. Boom. Yep, and here we go. It's the oompa oompa. Good job. 30 seconds, perfect. Work, 12 seconds left. More, Deb, you should have a race. Deb, see, we can do this one too. Then when we get back, we're at 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah, starting to feel those.
A whole little different burn
Yes, it is.
on that side. Okay, now what we are gonna do is actually, let's go in with some push-ups type deal and like chest flies. So not a big lean too much, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But actually, this is going back and then coming in. So as soon as you're going out, but if that hurts, just let me know. It won't go as high. We'll get 10 reps. And then we're gonna take it. They're not even. Oops. Good.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna grab my little friends up here to bring them down to you. We'll put a full-on dumbbell workout. I think we'll start with the 15. Yeah. Sneak up on you. Okay, so we're gonna go 15 like back rows close, and then 15 curls, or 10 curls, excuse me, 10 and 10. Let's have
10 and
15,
10?
yeah. 10 back rows, 10 curls. There you go. Good job, 6. 10, 10 curls. Is that good weight?
Yeah.
Because the 20s and the 55s are eyeballing you. You're gonna be like, come here. Oh, come on, man, don't discriminate. Good job. Okay. Now we're gonna go 10 squats, and then we're gonna go hamstrings. But you're just gonna hold this deep as long as your knees can go in there. If you can, try to get the tricep deep into the inside of the leg. If you can't bend, just go where you can, right in that side. We just go 10. Yep. There you go. 1, good. 2, perfect. 3, there you go. Good form. Good. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna go right side, left side with the hamstring. Actually, no, we're gonna do a little, we're gonna go on our hands and knees. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pinch the dumbbell with our feet, and then you're just gonna curl, keeping that pinched in. And we're gonna go 15 curls on this one. Oh, sorry, you okay?
Yep.
All right, so you got it right there. Perfect. 1, and you feel that there, right? 2, so 1, 5 on this one. Is that too light or is that good weight?
I think it's good.
Okay. 4, good. 5, that's it. 6, 7, good job. 13, good job. 14, more. 15, good job. Got it.
Oh, man. Look at burning.
Then we can roll over on our back. So we're gonna do chest. We're gonna go the superset. So we're actually gonna go in like reverse. We're gonna go 10 here, boom, and then 10 here. And then we'll rest, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna hit the skull crushers or sideways. So if this is okay on your shoulder, if you can do it with both, if not, no problem. We're gonna go 5 on one side, or you can just go 1 and just spot yourself on that side. Yeah. So we're in a superset the first time. 1, yep, got it. Oh, oh. There we go. So palm spacing, yep. Right up 1, good. 2, good. And turning, yep. There you go. 2, good job. Rest for a little bit, 10-second rest. And like I said, if you want, if you can do with both, that's great, because then that's working your delts. If not, go with one hand like a side try, and we can go lighter if you want. Yep. I'm just getting 10. There you go. 1. Good. 2. Right. Wow. 1, 10. Good work. Good. Good job. 5. Good job. Okay, now this next one. Triceps, yep. Fill that chest and that was it for that one. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the back of our knee pits. And we're just gonna push up. So I want you to crunch with your abs to curl in. And then 2, we're gonna get 5, like actually, yeah, 5 to 10. You depend if you need doing 2 sets of 5 reps each. And then you're gonna just pinch this, and then this is gonna stay up in the air the whole time. Go as high as you can. Yep. And then tuck it in. There's 1. Up high. There you go. 2. I'll spot it. 3. Good. 4. You do 10. 5. Good job. 6. Really tuck in. There you go. 7. Push it in. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Good job. Got it. There you go. Yep, really crunch that. Bring that knee into that chest. Good. 3. There you go. 4. 5. Good. 10. Good job. Those are deceiving too, huh?
Yeah, they are. It's all deceiving.
It's all deceiving. You know, when people, I do some of the stuff at the gym, like I'm going super light, but I'm like, I don't know. I go to the gym for more of the machines because that's stuff I don't have.
Right.
It's easier. And I'm like, there's one guy was like, oh man, I've never seen that. I was like, no, it's just, I don't need to go heavy. I just want to isolate it because they got all the fancy stuff. So I'm like, this is easier for me to rest or modify. So on this one, just rest your head all the way through and try to go all the way back. Feel that stretch so that touches and then pulling it up. So if you want to go,
A whole lats.
yeah, yep. So we're just either you can grab it here or whatever's easy. That might put a little bit more strain on the head, but if you whatever or strain on the shoulders when you're going independent, because then that's weight. But at least this one supports it. So you can be the judge. Then we'll go right onto abs with the both. Yep. Got it.
Yep.
We're gonna get 10. Yep. And butt can stay down. Yep. And just resting that head. Yep. And just pulling all the way up. So less tricep, but pull from in there. There you go. Pull from in that lats. Good. Good job. Good. 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 2 more. Good job. All right. So now, actually, we'll go 1 more set. Yeah. That way we go. No, we were hitting shoulders okay.
Yeah, I think so.
No, we'll stay off of that one. We'll work this side right in here. So actually, we'll stay on the ground. We're gonna go on the both. So this is what I want you to go through. It is on the both. I just want scissors 1. When you're in balance, we're gonna get 10 total. Every and just scissors. There's 1, 2, good. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Way to stick it. 9 and 10. Good job. Now, grabbing the Bosu, just 5 tucks. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go through. We're going to plank on the Bosu. Actually, yeah. Actually, no. We're going to Yeah, we're plank on the boss. And what I want you to do is reach one, reach two. But we're gonna do it moving 5 pounds, not 15 pounds,
Okay.
but 5 times on one side. And so with this dumb kettlebell, you're just gonna grab it. So if I'm planking on this, you can, if it's too much, go to your knees or start. I'm going here. 1, 2. Listen to that shoulder. If it's a bad shoulder, put your knees on the ground.
Okay.
And so you're just gonna touch 5 taps forward, back. Yep, there's one. 1, good. 2, 3, good. 4, and more. 5, good job. Good. 2. Good job.
Yeah, I feel that right here.
That because you're planking and there's no cheating. It doesn't have to go in there. The guy's like, oh, I could do 15. I was like, I wanted to bet. I was like, no, you can't. And he went, oh, and he just, it was funny because a 15-pound rolled and go over because I did it on a ball. On the ball is a lot
Oh,
unstable
yeah.
because this,
That's more stable than a ball.
yeah, he thought, oh, that's easy. I was like, nope. I was all 5 pounds is on there. It was just like, he was like, oh man, I never felt that in there. But it was like, you have to activate your core because that shifts all the way through, and this makes it work 10 times. So now, or makes it work a lot harder. So we're gonna go figure 8 past the kettlebell, going down, up and down. 5 one way, and then rest, and then you're gonna go reverse. 5. Good job. 5. The rest. Or yep. 1. Good. 2. Good job running. That's it. Keep it going. 3. You got it. 4. One more. 5. Good job.
Oh, that's burning out. That's an attention getter.
The the abs and
Yeah, just the stability you gotta try to maintain on it
yeah.
with the movement.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go walking lunges. Once we go over there, we're gonna, as we walk, I want you to just go down, shrug 1, and naturally going down to the other one. 2.
Yeah, we'll see how this is on my knees.
Okay. So if it's just this far, just hold that. 3. Don't go down low. That way we'll just go all the way. And if it hurts, we stop. You be the judge on that knee. We're just getting 5. And then shrug. Yep. And shrug. Boom. There's 2. There's 3. Good. 4. And just cut the corner, or you can turn around. Yep. 5. Good job. Okay, now we're going to shrug straight up 5 times. 1, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to take the dumbbells, put them back. 5. Just going back right towards our butt. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're going to kind of hunch over. Now I want you to go into a circle and get those shrugs. Pull from those traps. 5. There you go. 3. Good. 4, 5. Okay. Stay on the balls of your feet. Shrug. We're gonna walk 30 seconds forward, backwards. Ready? And go. Stay on the balls of the feet. Good. Getting those calves. You can walk around. Keep it going. You got 10 seconds down. Good work. It's there. Perfect. Coming back. 15 seconds left. Shrug, 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 shrug. There you go. You got it. You got it. Last 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Good work.
Uh, mm,
It's okay?
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of a knot in that, right?
Oh, on the, okay.
No,
The tennis ball?
yeah,
Let's go on
at the top of the trap.
tennis ball for this little pressure. So, well, tariffs and everything messing with you. Good. Guys, this,
Oh, the tariffs?
yeah.
Oh, they're certainly keeping the market volatile, but I mean, I just got done writing about it, but I'm, I'm positioned so that it's not affecting me.
Oh,
Because
gotcha.
I'm very conservatively positioned right now. But yeah, what a shit show that is.
Yeah, and then someone was like, oh, I was like, no, like, yeah,
They don't get it, you know, they got this plan, it's just not.
man. All right, so now let's practice. We're gonna go get this lower rep. And what I want you to do is just stay low and just pull right into that front. So if this starts hurting, but this way we're gonna work that side pack and a little bit of that delt. But if that starts hurting, we stop.
Okay.
We'll go like, and you can adjust this one close in if you need be, instead of just going right to the center of your belly button. Yep, one. Good, and then focus on squeezing that chest. There you go, two. Good job. Three. Four. Six. I cut the grass and I'm like, I don't think you did it before. And I was like, oh, usually I shower right afterwards, but I was, oh, allergy medicine, man, that has been, because I wake up every morning, well, it's been punched so many times, my look straight, but inside he's like, man, your nose is jacked. I was like, I know. I used to block with my nose a lot. Like, I'm like, oh, where's oh, boom, boom. Good job. Excellent. Okay, so now we're gonna pull, actually, yeah, I wanna pull back and we're gonna stretch. We had a friend of mine, the kid that I'm training, I introduced him to a couple other coaches and instructors down in LA. And I was like, because I was like, if you're gonna go down, you might as well go with the people that I've trained, and I don't know, and they're old school in regards to just like, and one of them's a knife fighting, and he's Robert Redfeather, and he works in Hollywood, but he's also does it more like he's an Apache Indian, and so he's using all of the sources. So what I want you to do here is I just want you to pull, just a stretch, and then pulling from your back, and try to focus more on the center of your spine And that way, these are just gonna be the anchor points.
Okay.
And so yep, and then I'll stand right in here. So what you're gonna do is just pull just that little bit, just lifting that chest up and feeling on that back, and then letting it back round. Yep, feel that stretch, and then you come back, and we're gonna go in there too. So yep, almost straight arms if you can. There you go. We're gonna get 5. 3. But he's wanting to put a warriors combat retreat together, and I was like, yeah, but I'm not gonna be fighting. Like, I can go there and help teach and all that, but he's like, oh, we're gonna do it in Hawaii. I was like, well, you guys are gonna pay for my room and travel, and
Right.
I'm not just like, can't do it for free if you're gonna have this and well, we want it. I was like, sounds great, but there's a lot more, especially Hawaii, like that's
Expensive.
very expensive. Good job. Excellent. So how that stretches out that back.
So knife fighting,
Yeah, knife fighting and
how do you score that?
oh, it's the same as sticks, pretty much. Like, but they have a rubber and it's a blood like not a rubber, but they coat it with lipstick
Oh,
on, and it's a hard rubber, but that way they can simulate like that, and then you have to wear a white shirt, and that simulates all the slicing and dicing, and the shirts rip and all that stuff, and when people go bare. I mean, it's kind of like the Dog Brothers down in LA. But this one is he does a lot more, and it's like, yeah, all these guys, and it's more tailored towards the military more. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna an average Joes who want to be like weekend warriors, you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, like
that's who this would be for?
no, he
Oh.
wanted this to for all of everybody, open book for everybody. I was like, I'll come down there and give you guys drills and coach from the sideline, but I can't. I know I would want to participate, but I don't want. I want.
Right.
So what I want you to do is just go a little bit, just to feel a little bit on that shirt, and we're gonna go 5. But yeah. Long story short, he was they're like, oh, we're gonna put a nonprofit. I was like, man, I got enough stuff going on there, and I was like, that's great, but good. And he's in the service, so I was like,
Oh, he is.
yeah, well, not Robert Redfeather, but the kid that's putting it on. But I trained him since he was
Oh,
in elementary school, and now he's 26 years old. Good job. Yep.
yeah, so, I mean, it seems like the first one with the first couple of slashes wins the knife fight. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's end of game, and he's all you're going in there. You can't go all the way through. And I was all, if you're fight, I mean, you want to have real combat. Well, how do you know? Oh, it doesn't hurt. Well, it's with rubber. It hurts, but it's not going to hurt like it would hurt. Like,
Not a it's painful, but not
yeah.
a serious injury, I guess, huh?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work those legs a little bit more. So I'm gonna have you do a little bit of a side kick. And actually, we're gonna start with a back kick to prime this. So you're gonna have your body turn this way, and all you're gonna do is look before you don't just kick back in here. Look, and then on my back kick is kind of like a side kick.
Uh-huh.
I don't want you to just go straight that way. I want you to chamber this leg up, look back, and hit. And it doesn't have to be high, but it's just going on there. We're gonna go 5 and try to hit like on the tee or right in this target in there. 5 on one side. Yep. Well, that one
It
moved.
looked, yeah, it did move.
No.
Moved away.
So yep. So there you go. 1, but try to stay balanced. So as soon as that goes back, there you go. 2. Good. 3. 4. 1 more. 5. Perfect. Now the other side. So the bag shifting on that one. Yep. I'm making those adjustments. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. Where to chamber that leg. 4. 5. Perfect. This is also the COVID 6 feet distance. If they come in like, hey, you're too close. No. So now what I want you to do here is I want you to imagine like you're gonna throw a push kick. But I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna turn my hip at the last second. So it's gonna take a lot of those obliques. So I'm coming in straight, and then at the last second, I'm turning my foot and my body. So it's like a push kick, and then I turn this foot.
So it's more the turn of your body that's deliberate.
Yes, because it's looking like I'm coming straight this way, and then at the last second, I come in. I'm gonna go 5. Yep, 1. Lift it up. There you go. Good. 2. 3. Yep. So come forward and then the last second. Good. 5. Now the other side. There you go. And then just keep that heel down on the ground instead of going up, because then we're balancing on the ball of our foot. There you go. And just try to let that hip rotate all the way through. 3. 4. 5. Good. You feel how much that pulls in there? So now we're gonna link them 2 together. So 1, I'm gonna go the same. This time we're just gonna do regular roundhouse kick. And as that roundhouse, I'm gonna shuffle step to like a side kick, back kick, the same leg.
Same
So,
way.
yep,
A
so,
roundhouse.
yep, roundhouse, I plant, I step, and then I'm throwing that side kick or that back kick. And the side kick is really similar to the back kick. The only difference is side kick is I'm not turning my foot. When I turn here, my back is turning. That's what I want you to focus in on, that side kick, back kick. Go 5. Step down, yep, 1, good. Try not to push off.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so that way you can land. There you go, 2. 3. 5 knees right, 5 knees left. Keeping this in here, and then 5 knees alternate. Straight, and then just like pulling that, even if it hits on your quad, that's okay. Need water, you okay?
Oh,
Yeah, it is it's funny, all these little ideas, and I'm like, nope, I gotta stay focused on 2 things. It's too much like distractions out there.
yeah, it is.
There you go. Good. 3, 4. Way to keep those arms on there. 5. Now the other side. Yep. 2. Breathe out. 3, 4. There you go. 5. Now you're gonna go every 2. Right, left. There's 1. 2. Good. 3. 4. 5. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna do a little elbow sequence drill. So 7 elbows. So, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go spear. Horizontal, I want you to really exaggerate. So we're gonna do 3, and we're gonna break them in there. So we're gonna go spear is the first one, horizontal, slicing comes down. Don't even worry about hitting the bag on that one. So the first 3, so if you're on your left foot forward, spear, so left foot forward, spear with your left hand, spear, horizontal elbow, and then slicing. Yep, that's it. We're gonna go 5, 1, there you go. 6, 3, 2, 4, So when you slice, imagine going from eyebrow to chin. Yep, but not this way, because it's not gonna be here. Have this elbow down to come down.
Okay.
Because now the next three is gonna be backwards elbow. So if I go in, so we just finished this, backwards uppercut elbow, uppercut elbow. That's it. And then we're just gonna go downward elbow. So as we're not hitting the bag on the next set of the three.
Okay.
So we're gonna go spear. Yep, so we're gonna go through spear, horizontal, slice, all the way down, come back from your waist, backwards uppercut, uppercut elbow, and then left downward elbow right in front. Yep. So it's right on their neck or on their spine. If I'm going down, you're having all these. So we're gonna go all six, and we got one more to add on to. So spear, horizontal, slicing. Yes, backwards uppercut, uppercut elbow, right uppercut elbow, good, left downward elbow, like you're pulling a choo-choo train, a choo-choo cord. All right, yep. Yep, so imagine I'm coming straight down on that side.
So on this.
Yep. That's it, exactly, because then that one's gonna go in there and see how that's turning, because the next one's gonna be a cross step spinning back out.
And then it's,
Yep, but yes, so instead of going here, so after that downward elbow, boom, all I do is cross step, spin. I wanna be 180 degrees, not
Wow.
here, because you see how that momentum, our footwork, this is out of place, everything, so all I'm doing is just crossing, whipping back with my hips, as opposed to straining all the way through. You wanna do all seven? So spear, horizontal, slicing, backwards uppercut, uppercut elbow. Good, downward elbow, cross step, spinning back. Yep, that's it. Good, and see how you're more balanced? Right in there. That comes in, and I will show you these motions on this. Let's go. Four more. And we'll go to the other side. Spear, horizontal, slicing, backwards uppercut. Yep, so this one first, because this one's gonna come backwards, so you just come down. So from the slicing,
slicing.
backwards up, there you go. Now uppercut elbow. Perfect, now downward elbow. Yep, cross step, spinning back elbow. Good, that's it. Good job on the footwork, because you see how you're balanced. You're not leaning squared up. Two more. Spear, horizontal, slicing, backwards uppercut. So do the backward, if you're doing the backwards uppercut.
Oh, here.
Yep, so you got that one down. You're just, instead of throwing this one, I want you coming back.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, so I'm down.
Slicing
I'm up,
there, backwards uppercut. You can see how that's coming down. Now the uppercut elbow.
down there.
Now
Over
downward,
there.
cross step, spinning back up. Good. Last one. Spear, horizontal, slicing. Uppercut, uppercut, good. Downward elbow. Perfect. Okay, so now, same thing. For now, we're gonna go on this one. So now you're gonna hit, because now if you angle, we're gonna go all seven.
Okay.
So all it is, it's not gonna be hard pops, but
Right.
this way you're gonna feel what it's like to make contact. So spear,
So I'm
boom, horizontal. Slicing.
slicing.
Yep, nope, so. Slicing. Good, backwards uppercut. Uppercut elbow. Downward elbow. Other hand. Cross step, spinning back elbow. Yep, right there. So as this goes in here, now you have targets to hit.
Okay.
And so I'm angling them down to hit, because the bags, you won't be able to hit that, because it's gonna get too much of a back burn. Okay, we're gonna go four more. Spear, horizontal, slicing. So left arm,
Left arm.
so slicing. Yes, there you go. Now backwards uppercut, uppercut elbow. Good, downward elbow. Cross step, spinning back elbow. Good. And just pull it back, bam, and I'll be right there. Yep. And then try to look at the target, look for the target.
Up to the target.
Instead of just going through with motion, instead of halfway, look at the targets on everything. Okay, so spear, horizontal, slicing. Nope. Nope.
Slicing.
Yep, so think about my face.
Yeah.
There you go, now backwards uppercut, uppercut elbow. Good, downward elbow other side, cross step, spinning back elbow. Good, but see how your eyes were locked on target. as opposed, okay, spear. Horizontal, slicing,
Uh, is it this one?
yep, turn it down.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Backwards uppercut, uppercut. Good, downward, spinning back elbow. Good. Last one. Spear. Horizontal, slicing.
Uh,
So just turn, there you go.
I got
Yep.
it.
Let's just go those two, let's throw those all the way to the slicing. That way we're gonna do one in there, spear. Horizontal, slicing, good, spear. Horizontal, slicing, good, spear.
Spear.
Horizontal, slicing, good, spear. Horizontal, slicing, good, spear. Good, I don't even have to say it now. Good, you just try to come down, because then that one's gonna be coming back, whether it's in the sternum. That's now all seven on your pace. Uppercut elbow, yep, you got it,
This one?
yep. Downward elbow. And then it's cross step spinning back elbow. Good. So on the uppercut, try not to go across your face. Try to go right onto that side to cover on that side. So when you go on the backwards uppercut,
Backwards uppercut.
so you just, yep, come in here. Boom. Now as this uppercut, stay on the other side of the ear.
Oh,
There you go. See how that goes? Instead of crossing your hand across your face.
Oh, I'm just here.
Yep, you're just there. Because I want, when you go that uppercut, now that shoulder's aligned for the downward elbow.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so just pull, like, just straight down, just pull, yep, straight down, less body, this is all, because these are on here, but it's just pulling straight down. So when that uppercut elbow comes through, oh, I'm already in position, my shoulders are aligned to make that combination flow and go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so spear, horizontal, slice. Backwards uppercut. Good, uppercut elbow. Yep, and now downward elbow. Good, cross step spinning back at it. Good. So now, here goes all the senses in self-defense, like somebody's grabbing. So what I want you to do is I'm gonna touch you. And then I want you to hold it. Well, I want you to just grab the pad with your opposite hand, back elbow. So say I'm like a pickpocket, I'm going for your keys, or I'm going for your wallet. Boom, good, yep. Look at the target. Yep, that's it. So when I'm training law enforcement, they're grabbing their guns or their holsters or whatever. Well, they can't, they're not just gonna strike and let them go. No, you wanna secure that. So if it's a knife,
Carrying your, yeah, whatever.
your weapon, your gun, exactly. So that backwards elbow is a huge deal. Even if I'm going in here, so if I go to push you, backwards elbow. There, see how that goes?
Yeah.
As that goes in there, you're just pushing. So if I push, yeah, you're right in there, Ellen. By the tension of it, is he going hard or is he going soft? Like these elbows are 7 sequence that just last forever. They're not like, oh, the downward elbow. So now if I'm going down, imagine like I'm going towards your waist. I'm a wrestler. So I'm just gonna touch your gut and I want you to, that's my spine. Right down there. Yeah. And then go into the other side. See as that goes through, see how you naturally lower your body? I'm going here. Good, see how you naturally raise that hand. So if I'm going here, I want you to spear right, step through, spear left with your footwork working together. So spear right, boom, spear left, step through, boom, right. Yep, just keep stepping, boom, there you go. Not laying footsies, I'm so glad about that. Good, but you see.
I mean, I can't step on your foot, I just stare you, and
Yeah.
you're like.
But you see how this is working that footwork. Now, when that goes through, now when you're going in there, this guy pushes you off this side. I want you to throw a horizontal elbow. No, right here. Yeah. So that's my arm. There's my face. You know what I mean? So if I push you here, yep, don't hit this one. I saw you looking at it. So,
Oh, you're taking me here.
but as this goes in here, look at that motion comes through.
Yeah, then it's.
And then the backwards and all those other sequences. So, because if I'm grabbing you here and I do this and you feel that tension, look at that, bam. or clapping on there, or you don't have a lot of space, you're in an elevator, you're in a hallway, you're in a confined bedroom, a bathroom, whatever it may be. And I don't have this leeway and I don't have an exit point. Well, these elbows are huge and they're inside tools that are work just, I mean, I can throw punches, but now if I don't know any of the sequence of the elbow, they're all universal. This guy cross steps and you're like, man, I don't want no problems. And then you just go to get out or whatever. He goes in and then cross step spinning it back elbow. Boom. And you see how I'm going right in there if I grab a hold of you. And if I grab a hold of you, so we won't throw, we're just gonna throw the elbow. So if I'm going here, look at this, 1, 2. And look at my hands, who cares about this?
Right.
I can turn, so if I grab a hold of you, cross elbow or horizontal elbow, back elbow, boom. And then with your other hand, hold my hands. So this way, as that back elbow pulls me into.
Oh, I see. So
You
I'm
see
just-
how I'm off balance? Yeah. And because now if I'm grabbing you tight, you just go
I
with
just
it, boom.
rotate my body and
Yes.
you're coming right into my elbow.
And then your hand goes out. So if I'm going here, 1, 2, 3. Now you palm away to get that hand out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm grabbing you, push. See how I walk in? I mean, the harder I push, the worse it is. And look at how that comes back. As this goes here, now palm my face. Boom. Then you can even push kick and get away at the legs or something beyond. So all of these elbows, what I want you to do is I'm going to touch you and then I just want you to look, boom, look, and have, when you go with any elbow, this is my backup hand right here. Don't just look with just this hand down. So if I look, I want to cover. I want to look and see what it is. So if I have to hide, I want to hide behind this instead of hiding behind my body. So you're going to stand squared up, boom, and just going back. Right side, left side.
Okay.
You go 5. Yep. Or this way you can go as hard as you want and then bring those arms up. Yep. So go 1, good. 1, good. That's it. 2, 2, good. 3, 3, yep, and then just keep this coiled in. Don't allow this hand to go out. So it's tighter in, yep. 4. Let your hips go with it. Boom. There you go. One more both sides. Good. Good. You feel how that comes through. Now, once we're going here, imagine like this guy's, well, can't really step up. So if I'm coming down, if I pull this guy down, what I want you to do is come up, downward elbow. Just feel this like force all the way in. Allow your stance to be sprawled out because you naturally do that already. So as soon as this goes in, closest elbow. Oh, here, look how I'm off balance now. Closest elbow. So I want you to rest this on your leg and go all the way down like you're pulling a cord to, like on a bus stop. We'll go 5 on one side. Rest it. Yep. So nothing holds. Just 1. There you go. 2. Good. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. The other side. 1, 2. Good. Escape 3. Going for a single 4, 5. Good. So instead of going here, just pull it like a cord. There you go. This is easier to come back. And when I'm going here, I'm raising too much. When I'm going here, you see how that force of that elbow comes down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I, you know, kind of.
Nope, you're just a little bit, yeah, just that, yeah, because now, imagine, don't hit too hard, but imagine I'm here. Oh, yeah, look, if you take this leg and that leg back, yep, see how it's hard? If I'm holding and you just drop 1, 2, go with both elbows. 1, 2, yeah, I mean, that on the spine, 1, or if you go 5, just little short choo-choo cords on that spine. So if I'm here, yeah, 3, I mean 4, there's no way I'm gonna be able to hold, and I'm hitting, and it doesn't matter, this target area is all of this. If you hit them here, in the spine is gonna be more devastating, and it's gonna stop him in his tracks
Yeah.
more. But those 7 elbows, you have a pocket knife, your keys, whatever, somebody's going for something, somebody's trying to pickpocket you, hold their hand. Like if they go into my pocket, well, I'm holding their hand,
Yeah.
so they can't escape. So if I go into your pocket, boom, there, nope, cross grab.
Oh,
There's that elbow. See, now I'm pulling back, but you see how I'm coming in.
right.
And look at how I'm securing this. I have no way to come through. Now, as this goes here, step forward and then go spinning back elbow. Nope.
Oh,
Or, yep, or excuse me, like passing a baton
oh,
with the same elbow.
oh, I see.
So I go here,
So I'm,
nope, so you step forward with this foot
step forward.
this way. So that one, that first one hit me there. Now this one, that first one goes here. Now the second one comes up.
Oh, okay.
So it's either the side of the face. So imagine, come over this way. I go into your pocket, boom, step forward, boom, horizontal back elbow, boom, and now downward elbow, bam, and coming up like you're scratching your back. Exactly. Because that's gonna either hit here, here, here. It's this, boom. So what I want you to do, practice like just keeping this foot close to the bag. So I go here, oh, and then come straight back down. One, because if you're going down, I know you're gonna keep that motion going up. And don't go, you see how I was hitting here? So once I'm going back, I stop right there. I don't try to, I'm gonna hit more with my tricep than anything else.
Okay.
It's gonna seem soft, but it's actually gonna be very hard. Yeah, just put your foot right there. So that grab that pocket, boom, back, and then come down. There, go 5. 2, good. 3, yep. There you go, 4, yep, and then just come straight by your waist. That's it. That right there, because then that motion is just gonna stop at your waist if you have no range. 5, good, other side. Then we're gonna put the gloves on, that way I let you give a good elbow stance. Yep, right in there, perfect, see how that hits right on that. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, and you see how you're putting your body weight into that, good. And that is enough. If that goes here, you just keep it going back. When people's hands are on there, say you're running away and like, say you grab my hood, right? So whatever I'm coming elbows, 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 I'm running, I'm gonna let you choke me because these elbows are coming back, but I'm not so focused on, well, let me stop on this. So if I pull back and oh, help, well, I'm gonna come up or I'm gonna come straight down. If I come up or if I come in between, it doesn't matter. But as long as you have those same principles, those backwards uppercut, you're literally going up all the way through. So if you're running through and I grab this, yep, and come right in the middle, go over my arms.
Oh,
Over, yep, over, boom, now go right in the middle, turn your body like you're passing a baton, good. As you pass that baton, you see how that moves my body, like you're moving and I'm 1 or 2 shots, that's it, to break their grip. They're gonna hold on, but they're not gonna hold on for very long.
sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because those coming back, it was like one instructor was like, oh yeah, we're running down the way and somebody grabs you and I'm running, well, I'm gonna come back, swing, swing. What am I doing? I'm creating motion. So the same thing, if you're going, just do like a swimming backstroke, turn all the way, there you go. I go all the way through. Because your body naturally pivots. My body, I can't hold on. It's
Yeah.
mechanics, you're twisting. Yeah, I might rip your shirt if I'm running so fast that I'm further out. These become weakest links because they're so far away from my trunk.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, we'll grab some water and gloves on now. Well, there's a 7 sequence elbow. It's like huge.
Yeah. I gotta break it down into like a 3 and a 4 sequence just to get the flow better, but. The dance stuff.
Yeah. That was my backup when I got married, man. I couldn't dance. We spent hundreds of dollars on these dance classes, and it was the cha-cha-cha, the waltz, the whatever else, tango, and all these other ones. And I was like, all of a sudden pressure, I was like, man, like, I don't mind, like, I hate being the scene of, like, I don't, I
You
had my
wanna be the
glory
center of
days,
attention,
yeah, I don't wanna, I wanna be behind the scenes.
Uh-huh.
So now let's work this into your combo, like the elbow sequence. So what I want you to do, jab, cross, spear, boom. What am I doing? See, as I secure my hand, if I don't secure the hand, and I'm going here, it's gonna hurt my shoulder, like my lunge, my leg. Boom. I lunge, I might step in. 1, 2, boom. Going in here, we're gonna go 10, jab, cross, spear. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, good. 9, perfect. And you notice how your jabs, your foot's in place before, after your jab, or the same time, which is exactly what you want. Most people are jabbing and then they're stepping and then they're going here, or they're going here and then they're stepping. Good job. Everything's working how it should be.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about that, you know, I've been watching you. I mean, I watch you. You jump in and then you jump out.
yeah.
You're delivering as you're planting your foot, then you're back out.
Yep. So if you're doing now that same thing on that other side, 1, 2, 3, you're already in place to do all the other ones. So then we're gonna link into a cross spinning back elbow.
Okay.
But we're gonna go 5 or 10 on this side. So that cross, yeah, other spear though. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4, good. Good. Now we're gonna go 5. Back onto your right side. Yeah, cross spear. Oh, cross spinning back elbow.
Yeah, cross spear, spinning back up.
Yep. Yeah, cross spear, cross step, spinning back elbow. That way you're just gonna get used to angling like, oh, okay, man, I gotta take this guy out, I gotta get over here and I'm gonna take, here's my exit. So if you cross step, you're gonna cross step here, spinning back elbow on that side. We're only gonna go 5. Good. 2, yep. 3, and try to look at the back. Yep. Even though you know where it's at. 4, good. 1 more. Good. 5. So try to keep that staggered stance.
Okay.
Because you see, once we're here,
Yeah.
because once I
Let
go
the
up,
momentum
Yep.
carry me.
I'm like a tree. Once this goes in here, this stops that momentum. We'll
I
go
need
5.
I
Yep.
should be stepping,
To the side.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm stepping this way.
Yeah, and then that's,
And it's too far away.
yep. So exactly what you did. Yep, right there. And see, now the footwork's right in place. And you're just gonna step closer to the bag, not so far away. So now the other side. Yep, so you're gonna step on that side. Back cross, cross step. No, so cross step. There you go. Yep, let's try to get this back, foot closer. So when I cross step here, I don't want to be way out here. Because look at when I'm twisting. Oh, I gotta really twist to go in.
I think I'm on the wrong side, so I'm sorry. I think I started on this side.
Did you start on that side? Okay, yep, so you're gonna cross step. Cross step right. Let's see now. So just swivel that. Well, I guess that's fine too. If you come back, just make sure that your feet are like straight, like not parallel, they're staggered. Little. Step. Let's see how you square.
Am I square?
Yep.
Is that where I'm supposed to be or not?
Nope. So this one goes in here. So try to go. So if you're going, yeah, oops, let me go on this side. Yeah, across. spear, I cross step here. See how my feet, so get closer, imagine this is my legs. So I wanna just basically, if I'm gonna cross step here, I'm gonna cross step here. I can come in and I'm ready to go for this next person. So just imagine cross step, stepping in between.
No,
That
I'm gonna
line.
rotate this way, right? I'm gonna be
Oh, so cross step right over here.
cross step.
So
Oh, here.
back elbow, there, yep. And that, spinning left back elbow. But try not to bring that other leg in. So don't start so far over on this back. Start in here, so, oops, when I'm here, 1, 2, 3, I'm here. Boom, see, because you're starting over here and then you're compensating this, and this is bringing back. So imagine this person, you're gonna sidestep this person
Okay.
on that, so just scoot over this way, yep. More on this side, there you go, because now that's the cross step. You're squared up, boom, boom, spear, cross step, close, right. There you go, now swivel and turn and have your toes pointing that way, there you go. See how that footwork, now you're able to get in there quick. Cross, yep, cross step, good. Awesome. Good. So now, here's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna just gonna go, yeah, cross. Actually like upper or body shot, uppercut elbow, boom. Don't hit the bag on the
Elbow.
elbow. 1, 2, 3, boom, 4. Because look at how that's like an uppercut, or it's gonna be an
It's like
elbow.
2 uppercuts.
Yep, that's, you hit them, I've hit them, boom, boom, and then it comes straight back down.
It sounds painful
Yeah.
for them.
So jab cross, hook to the gut, uppercut elbow. Other side. Jab cross, hook, boom, uppercut. Can see how that's gonna be. Nope, so whatever lead foot. So if you throw that uppercut here,
Oh,
yep, so if I'm here,
oh,
boom,
this is good.
boom, yep. Because see how you're close, because now
Oh,
I'm reaching,
yeah.
look which elbow's gonna hit him. So you're going. Now uppercut elbow, there you go, 1. There you go, 2. You gotta use a 7-foot person, that wasn't good. 3, good, hitting 5. 4, good. 5, good job, other side. It's okay on the shoulders,
Yeah.
gut shot, left gut, gut, out, 1. There you go, 2. 3. 1. Good. Okay, now, we're gonna go down cross, horizontal, no slice. We're just going in, and whether it's just even 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go towards the body as let the shoulders rest. Then we're gonna go 2 minutes. We're sparring with a little resistance. Yeah, cross. There's 1, good. Good job, 2, good, way to pivot, good footwork. 3. 4, 1 more. Excellent, other side. 1, 2, 3. 4. Water,
Yeah.
now. I'm gonna go freestyle. All I'm just gonna call out a specific. Well, if you're gonna hit anything you want, but then if I call out a specific kick, I want you to do that. We're gonna do the kicks 3 times. So if I say push kick, I want you to push kick 3 times. Or no, 2 times, 2 times.
Okay.
But we're gonna go 2 minutes. So freestyle punches, kick or punches. Yeah, punches first, and then I'll call out the kicks. That way, punches are punches. Anything you want. There we go. 2 push kicks, go. 1, 2 punches. 2 roundhouses. 1, 2, good punches. Good. 2 knees. 1, 2, good punches. Breathe, get your rhythm of breathing, good. 2 side kicks. Those are roundhouses. Side kicks, turn your body sideways. There you go. 1, 2, good. Punches. Kicks, you pick. Any 2 kicks, you pick. 1, 2, good. Seconds, punches, bunches of punches on the back. Stay on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 push kicks. 1, 2, good. 2 roundhouses. 2, good job. Punches. 40 seconds left. Side kicks. 2. It's a roundhouse. Good. Back kicks. Back kicks. Turn towards me. 1. Good. Push kicks. Good. Roundhouse. Good. 1 push kick. Rosie had food, Sally. 5 seconds. Good. 2 roundhouses. 1, 2, 10 seconds. Stay on that back. Go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo. Good work. Good job. How do you feel?
Okay, you gotta work out.
That one was a workout. But you also have some new